Under the relentless desert sun, the Israelites move forward, each step a struggle against the endless sand. Faces etched with weariness, they push on, their bodies weighed down by exhaustion and uncertainty. Cries of children echo through the desolate landscape, their small voices a stark reminder of the toll this journey takes. Even the elderly falter, their steps slow and unsteady as they struggle to keep pace with the relentless march. The air hangs heavy with despair, each breath a reminder of their desperate plight in this unforgiving wilderness. Under the relentless desert sun, the Israelite camp sprawls, a sea of tents mirroring the people's weary souls. Faces etched with worry reflect a growing unease as the shadow of Moses' absence looms large. A sense of growing impatience simmers beneath the surface, threatening to erupt at any moment. Whispers weave through the camp like a dangerous current, carrying doubts and fears on the desert wind. The weight of uncertainty hangs heavy as each passing moment fuels their growing desperation. The vast emptiness of the desert mirrors the void in their hearts as they yearn for guidance and hope. At the foot of Mount Sinai, Moses begins his monumental ascent, his silhouette stark against the towering peak. The mountain's rocky terrain tests his resolve with each step. His climb becomes a solitary struggle against the mountain's imposing grandeur. Each upward step is a testament to his unwavering determination. The air thins, the landscape stretches out below, yet his focus remains unbroken. He presses onward, his figure a small beacon of purpose on the vast mountainside. Upon the summit of Mount Sinai, a storm gathers, unleashing thunder and lightning that tear through the heavens. In a blaze of divine fire, God descends, his presence reshaping the very essence of the mountain. Moses stands, a solitary figure dwarfed by the overwhelming might of the divine. The mountain trembles and sways, yielding to the force of a presence that transcends mortal comprehension. Under the relentless sun, Moses stands alone atop Mount Sinai, enveloped by an almost palpable divine energy. The very air around him crackles, a sign of the imminent divine revelation. A voice echoes, resonating with power. Moses, I give you these tablets, etched with the laws by which my people shall live. The voice continues, the words carrying the weight of destiny. The 10 Commandments, obey them and prosper. In a moment of profound communion, Moses accepts the tablets, symbols of a covenant that will shape generations. As the divine energy subsides, Moses clutches the tablets, his face reflecting the immense responsibility he now carries. Under the relentless desert sun, the Israelite camp stirs with growing unrest. Unease snakes through the sprawling camp as murmurs of doubt ripple among the people. Moses' leadership is questioned, his authority challenged by the growing disillusionment. Once hopeful faces are now etched with worry, their dreams fading under the harsh reality. In the dim confines of the tent, a dozen Israelites gather, their faces etched with a blend of frustration and unwavering determination. We have waited long enough for a God we cannot see, one Israelite declares, the words hanging heavy in the air. Another voice rises, laced with dwindling faith. Our faith is dwindling. We need something tangible, something real. A bold proposition ignites the space. Then let us create a new God, one we can see, one we can touch. The tent fills with murmurs of agreement as the Israelites consider the forbidden path before them. Under the scorching sun, the Israelite people gather, their faces etched with solemnity as they prepare to surrender their most prized possessions. A glittering mountain of gold bracelets, silver necklaces, and precious gems rises beside a blazing furnace, the intense heat distorting the air above. A skilled craftsman, brow glistening with sweat, meticulously pours molten gold into a carefully prepared mold. The molten gold fills the mold, taking the shape of a calf, a symbol of both creation and potential betrayal. The golden calf blazes under the sun, a beacon of misplaced devotion. Wayward Israelites revel in ecstatic dance, their faces alight with wild abandon. A frenzied celebration grips the scene, bodies swaying in rhythmic unison around the idol. Eyes gleam with manic fervor as they offer praise to their new deity. Laughter echoes through the air, a hollow sound masking the deeper spiritual void. The golden calf remains still, a silent witness to the Israelites' descent into idolatry. High atop Mount Sinai, Moses prepares to descend, cradling the radiant tablets. The tablets glow, illuminating his face with divine light as he begins his journey down the steep slope. He envisions the moment of revelation, eager to share God's laws with his expectant people below. With each step, anticipation builds, bridging the gap between divine decree and human understanding. From a distant vantage, Moses surveys the Israelite camp. A scene of wild abandon unfolds. A golden calf becomes the focal point of the Israelites' misplaced devotion, sparking Moses' profound grief. The sight of their sacrilege ignites a fierce wave of anger and sorrow within Moses, his heart heavy with betrayal. His face reflects the inner turmoil, a storm of emotions brewing as he witnesses their faithlessness. In a moment of divine fury, Moses raises the tablets high above the Israelite camp. With a mighty heave, Moses hurls the sacred tablets toward the unforgiving earth. The tablets strike the parched ground, shattering into countless fragments that scatter across the land. The sound of shattering stone reverberates through the camp, silencing the joyous celebration. All eyes turn to Moses, their expressions a mix of shock and disbelief. The joyous sounds of celebration fade into an ominous silence. Before the vast Israelite camp, Moses stands, his face a mask of sorrow and anger. His gaze sweeps across the crowd, absorbing their collective shame and guilt. Moses' voice rings out, laced with disappointment. "Have you so quickly forgotten the miracles he performed?" He thunders. "Have you turned your backs on the God who delivered you from slavery, who parted the sea and brought forth water from the rock?" Moses condemns their actions. "Your idolatry is a betrayal, a slap in the face of the Almighty," he asks, with a voice full of pain. "How could you sink so low, worshipping false idols while the memory of his power is still fresh in your minds?" Under the relentless sun, Moses falls to his knees, the weight of his people's sins crushing him. His face, a canvas of anguish, reflects the despair that permeates the sprawling Israelite camp. The tents of the Israelites bake under the unforgiving light, symbols of a people yearning for redemption. A palpable sense of despair hangs heavy in the air, a testament to their transgressions against the divine. In a moment of desperate supplication, Moses cries out, "Oh God, I beseech thee, forgive thy people." His voice cracks with emotion as he implores, "In thy infinite mercy, look upon their hearts and grant them redemption." Bathed in the ethereal glow of the sun, Mount Sinai stands as a silent witness to divine mercy. God nods, an unspoken agreement echoing through the vast expanse. With a voice both gentle and commanding, God speaks to Moses, his words carrying the weight of a new covenant. The desert wind whispers secrets of forgiveness as God gestures towards the untouched stone at the mountain's base. "Carve 2 new stone tablets, Moses," God commands, his voice resonating with divine purpose. "Return to the mountaintop, and I will inscribe upon them the words of the covenant." Atop Mount Sinai, a divine presence descends, enveloping the peak in celestial light. Words of power echo through the air as the 10 Commandments begin to materialize on stone tablets. The mountain trembles as the covenant is forged in fire and stone. The divine light intensifies, etching the sacred words into the very essence of the mountain. A profound silence falls as the covenant is reaffirmed, binding the divine and the mortal. The mountain stands as a testament to the eternal bond, its summit forever touched by the divine. Under the relentless sun, Moses returns to the Israelite camp, clutching the renewed tablets, his figure a beacon of hope against the backdrop of milling tents. He raises a hand, and an expectant hush sweeps through the crowd, every eye fixed on their leader. His face, a canvas of resolve, reflects the weight of his mission. With unwavering conviction, Moses proclaims, "People of Israel, I bring you the word of God." Under the cloak of night, families huddle around the glowing embers, their faces illuminated by the flickering firelight. Moses, a beacon of wisdom, imparts divine laws as the flames dance, casting long, dancing shadows. The somber atmosphere hangs heavy, broken only by the crackling fire and the solemn resonance of Moses' voice. Each word from Moses echoes through the stillness, etching itself into the hearts of the listeners. The night deepens, and the flames flicker lower, yet the weight of God's laws burns brighter in their souls. Flickering candlelight paints the tent walls with dancing shadows, illuminating a scene of quiet anticipation. A young Israelite boy sits, his eyes wide with innocent curiosity, looks up at his father. With youthful inquisitiveness, the boy asks, "Father, what is the meaning of the commandments?" The father responds with gentle wisdom, "My son, they are not merely rules etched in stone. They are reminders, guiding us on how to live well, to treat each other with kindness, and to love one another as we love ourselves." Beneath the relentless desert sun, the Israelites begin their march, guided by divine law and a strengthened resolve. Each step echoes with newfound purpose as they traverse the arid landscape. The sun beats down, yet their spirits remain undeterred, fueled by faith. Dust devils dance around them, mirroring the trials they have overcome. Their journey continues, a testament to resilience and unwavering belief. The desert stretches endlessly, a canvas for their enduring saga of faith and perseverance. Beneath the relentless desert sun, Moses stands as a beacon of hope, his face a roadmap of trials endured. His voice, amplified by conviction, cuts through the stillness, a lifeline in the vast expanse. "Remember the words of the Lord," he commands, his words echoing the promise of redemption. Even when you stumble, even when you fall, know that God's grace is always there. Under a relentless sun, the Israelites trudge through the seemingly endless desert. Weariness and doubt darken their faces, mirroring the daunting challenges ahead. Some falter, their resolve tested by the harsh desert, succumbing to temptation. Yet, in their moments of weakness, they find the strength to learn, their faith slowly solidifying with each step. Under the relentless desert sun, the Israelites, exhausted and worn, raise their eyes in disbelief. Like a divine blessing, manna descends from the heavens, blanketing the desert in a soft, white embrace. A spring bursts forth from the parched earth, its waters offering salvation to the desperate. Thirsty Israelites gather around the spring, their faces reflecting the life-giving water. Once etched with despair, their faces now radiate with newfound hope and profound gratitude. I watch as their spirits are lifted, transformed by the miracle unfolding before them. Upon Mount Sinai, Moses surveys the horizon, his weathered face etched with the passage of time. The landscape unfolds before him, a canvas of sand and rock painted in the sun's golden embrace. His eyes, pools of wisdom and weariness, reflect the Israelites' arduous journey. In his gaze, the enduring power of God's covenant resonates, a silent testament to faith and resilience. Under the vast night sky, the Israelite camp glows with countless flickering campfires. Shadows dance and stretch as the Israelites share tales of their difficult journey. The air thickens with the scent of wood smoke, carrying whispers of hope and gratitude. An Israelite declares with conviction, "We are forever bound by His grace." Their voices blend into a chorus, echoing through the stillness of the night, a testament to their faith. Anticipation hangs heavy in the air, promising a future guided by divine favor.